after watching Physical 100 Season 2, I gotta make a TV show, and I'll tell you what it is after I talk about Season 2. Underground. Chase Lee Hockey here with the Blue Futon reviewing Physical 100 Season 2 Underground. What's about pretty simple premise, people. If you watched Physical 100, the first season, you know exactly what you're getting. You're getting just crazy looking people, rugby people, CrossFit people, Olympians, MMA, wrestlers, K-pop stars. You're getting people that are physically fit in their own special, field, but they dwindle down to 50, to 30, to 20, to 5, and then who is the best one. So, do I like this season? Yes, these are so competitive and fun, and just makes me think, God, my knees and back would just die. But that brings me to something that we should do in the real world, because these are just freak people, let's be honest. When you have this Korean guy named Thanos, freak traps. Traps are freakish. Okay, but let's talk about what they have to do, in my personal opinion, if I could survive. So the first one is the manual treadmill, which I think I would do pretty okay on, because I am more of a runner, stamina, and I do the Jacob's ladder quite some times in the gym. So I'm all about the endurance. So when it comes to the endurance running part, would I make it in the top 50? Probably not, but I sure would be top 70. I know that sounds horrible, but hey, I know I could beat all the people that are like, the bigger people. So yeah, that's what I'm getting at. All right, the next one was a very interesting maze one, where you have to do this maze, and there's 3 different parts, and you gotta put sandbags in one of the ones, and at least 2 of the 3. I think that one I would do good on, except at the very end when they start fighting each other, because they realize, oh shit, if we are winning, we need to have them stop, or vice versa. So I think I would do pretty good the first 10 minutes. The last 5 minutes, I'd probably suck butt. So there's that one. All right, then the next one is, if you are eliminated from that one, you got to grab a pole and just hug the pole as hard as you can. Look, fam, nope, lose, through in and through out. All right, I think it's just very funny me just like degrading myself. But hey, I'm telling y'all the truth here. And then the next one after that was a mind one, where it's basically a 2-person mine cart, a 1-person mine cart, as well as the monkey bar one. If I were to choose one I would do probably the best at, it would probably be the 2-person monkey bar or the 2-person cart one. But yeah, the single one, I would suck butt. Suck butt again. Then, of course, if you make it to that round, then you got to fight against your own teammates. And fighting against your own teammates, which is very different, because Season 1 was more of, if you remember, it's the track and field one, where it's like hold the rock, climb the rope. But this one, it's inter-team. And you got to do this weird, roller thing back and forth, 3 times until, one gets eliminated, the next person. Like I said, I would maybe, if I made it that far, make it past the first round, but I ain't making it past the second round. I promise you that. I can promise you that. And the final one, there's 4 different ones. You got to basically grip exercise, squats, as well as this interesting push-pull mechanism. And I think the push-pull mechanism one, that's all about strategy, not about strength of how you could hold the bar. So I think that was a little bit of a bummer of how that person won, because what they did in this one is they brought back someone from the Season 1 who got out really early, who probably shouldn't have. It was because he tripped when they were doing that little arena. Oh yeah, I forgot about the arenas. There's 3 arenas, how they do it, like the whole MMA water one and agility one with the medicine ball. I totally forgot about that as well. But they brought back someone from that to do it, and I thought it was very interesting. The only negative for me, because this one they did speed up a little bit. Again, the negatives are the same, where you kind of forget who's who, like what the jobs are or what their professions are. So that was a little bit of a bummer. And then who won? I just don't like these people. Not like they're people, but they're a little cultish of what they do. Maybe in Korea it's a little bit less aggressive or a little less culty, but the winner of this is in the culty category. And you're probably thinking, what the hell are you talking about? You know what I'm talking about when I see it. But like I said, maybe in Korea it's very different. But season 3, they're going to do something very different. They're going to do in Asia. I think they're going to broaden it out not just to South Korea, which is interesting because, Japan, China, Vietnamese, Taiwanese, different languages. So I wonder how that's going to actually intertwine. So I'm very intrigued how season 3 is going to be. Then I want to be surprised if they open it up. Because even like in this one, they do open up to like people that are South African actors who are white. And then the rugby player his mom is Korean, his dad is white. $20, the dad is military. So I'm just throwing it out there. So and this is black guy in season 1 who went up against Thanos, if I'm not mistaken. If he did not go up against Thanos, he would have made it so freaking far. I can promise you that. But again, a fun series. I really enjoyed it. Review. So Physical 100 Season 2 will receive a 4.5 out of 5 Futons, which equals that 90%. So see the critics' news scores gave this one. So it looks like we have no critics, but the audience scores is 78% with fewer than 50. We have one critic, and it is a positive. So we'll go with my 90 and a 78. Chase Lee Hockey here with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know everything's Buftotopia. You Buftons think watching. Have a great day. I don't care what to stay tomorrow, week from now, month from now, year from now, every single freaking one of you. Peace and love, peace and love. And how physical are you? Me, strength, hell to the nah, nah, nah.